Hi everybody again. I totally forgot about how excited I was to sit down and talk to you about something that not just raised my brow, okay, but it gave me an element of surprise, and Spirit does gives me hope with finding my soul tribe organically, not encountering one spiritualist and you're like, are you it? And then another spiritualist, are you it? Are you it? Are you it? And I think that's something really great to find while you're not in the limelight, because it filters out those who are more authentic. Of course, once you reach the limelight, everybody wants to be a part of that. It would be harder within discernment. So, one thing at a time. I think maybe you only need really one really good friend, and friendship does take time. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you was that at the coffee shop, Pearl and I were talking about, we're just very much in union and sync, and it's almost effortless, and I haven't had that in a long time. So anyway, she made a beach class pendant for me, and I thought it was so sweet and cool that she would do that. And I was thinking about doing the same thing for her with crystals, but then I'm like, Tina, that's too much. You're too much. Somebody's gonna be able to withdraw, because that's what I'm used to. If I give too much, they'll either take with a minimal response, or they'll just kind of accept it like in a very strange way. It's almost out of conduct to do something like that, be so forward in a platonic affection for someone. So I thought that was really nice. It was just nice. It actually made me feel really good, because the last time I had a really effed up day, I came here and she brightened up my day again, and she must be very intuitive or something. I don't know, but it wasn't like either of us were trying so hard. It was just chemistry. So yeah, I just wanted to be able to share that with you, because that's really what ignited me to do the video. That was the spark. I think that's really important, to keep pushing forward, like the last couple of cards said. Is just really pushing forward, even if you're having like a really yucky time in life and you don't feel like you have grounded support. And although it may be egoistic to be so picky about what kind of support the divine gives you, because if you're stuck in that complaining aspect and looking down on yourself and looking down at that pentacle with that face that is like distraught and giving it more weight than it needs to have, than it already is, then you're eliminating all other possibilities. Like, you're dooming yourself into that aspect and those energies. And I did not know I was going to see her today. I was looking out for her, but with the way society has become in the last 10 years or so has shifted our behaviors, and like what's acceptable, what's socially acceptable. Oh, you can't, like for me, like a few months back when I first started, I remember talking about how when I worked in the office, I couldn't compliment someone because it was kissing up to someone, or like I was trying to get something out of them, rather than for the pure essence of showing admiration for someone on a very platonic level. Anyway, I just wanted to say something a little bit about that, because that inclination of me to make and give her something would have been an energy match to what she did for me too. That was really cool. Like, I only knew her for, I don't know, a month or two, or I don't know, something strange like that. But anyway, it was worth talking about, even though it didn't pack the same punch as the one I felt it. But I felt like it deserved some kind of acknowledgement and a milestone reminder, as sometimes I don't get to video edits for 1 or 2 months. So it serves as a reminder, oh yeah, like almost like a saving grace, that these things, these smaller things that we tend to minimize and under this label almost of like in the same room, in the same dungeon of pettiness is unacceptable. I mean, you don't dumb down someone else's efforts, especially when it comes down to the flow of things. To constantly question self if it's accepted by society is very constricting. Yeah, it was half magical anyway. It had greater potential if we done that both ways. But anyway, it's just something to consider. Anyway, I gotta go back home, and I hope everyone is good. I'll catch you again later. Be good.